Hello, everyone. So today we are going to start with the second option in the settings. So when I click on start button, go to settings. The second option is devices. So when I click on devices on the extreme left-hand side, you find the options Bluetooth, printer, mouse, touchpad, typing, pen, and Windows Ink, autoplay, and USB. Now, as the name suggests, it's all about the devices. So whatever device you connect to the computer, like a keyboard or a mouse or a pen drive or a webcam, any kind of device you connect, all can be controlled from this area. So in the Bluetooth and other section, if I click, you can see here right now USB camera, which I am talking to you with the help of this camera. This camera is shown over here. So in case you want, you can remove them. The best part in this section is earlier you required the drivers, the CD used to come with it, but nowadays you don't require any drivers, just connect and it will automatically detect the drivers and you can start using it, plug and play. Other than this, you can get other devices like your Bluetooth speakers, your TVs, all other kind of devices you will be able to see over here. Now this is showing under audio because this has mic also. So this is Bluetooth and other devices. You can remove as well as click on add devices in case they are not seen over here. So when I click on the add option, you can see Bluetooth device or a wireless display. Whichever you select, you can select and continue. Right now, I'm also connected the wireless keyboard and all. So all those will be seen over here. Metered download over metered connection. Metered connection is a connection which in which you have very less internet facility. Like it's heavily charged. So you can only take this on if you want to download over the metered connection. So next is printers and scanners. Here you can see different kinds of printers are available. These are by default printers, even though I don't have any printer installed at my home. But these are the printers where you can convert the things into a PDF or you can fax them and such things. But in case you have a physical printer in which you can take printouts, so you can click on add printers and it will start searching for the printer in the nearby. It may be a wired connector, a connected printer or a wireless printer, but it will automatically start searching for it. Wireless printers, remember, have to be connected to the Wi-Fi so that it is able to detect it. So that's about printers and scanners. Next is mouse. You can see the mouse that you are using can be either left or right, depending on the left-handed person or right-handed person. So by doing this, actually what it does is it switches the buttons, right click and left click. So it switches between them. And the cursor speed, you can control. When you make it the lowest, you can see right now my cursor is hardly moving. But when I increase it, then my cursor goes very fast. So that's the cursor speed which you can control. Here, when you are rolling the scroll button is this button on the mouse. So when you're scrolling it up and down, so multiple lines will pass directly in the next, or you want one line at a time. So here, this option you can select from here. And scroll inactive in case you want to turn it off. So the scroll will be inactive. You won't be able to scroll. So you'll have to manually do it. Next is touchpad. This is for the laptops. I am right now on a desktop, so I'm using a mouse. But on the laptop, you must have seen a touchpad is there, which you can use to control the mouse gestures. And the sensitivity of it can be controlled from here. There are few sensitivities amongst which you can select. Next is typing. While you're typing on the keyboard, if you want the suggestions to appear, so you can choose amongst these different options for like autocorrect the spellings, highlight the misspelled words, whichever is misspelled. So spelling mistakes can be corrected from this and the typing mistakes can be corrected from here. So these are the suggestions which you can turn them on and off as per your requirement. Next comes pen and Windows Ink. This is useful for a screen which is actually a touch screen. So you can choose a touch screen and you can directly start scribbling on the screen as you do on a paper with the help of pen. So that's pen and Windows Ink. Actually, you'll need a software also. If you remember in the taskbar, I had told you this option. This is Windows Ink. So when you click on this and you click on whiteboard, see this whiteboard appears. So you can just scribble around over here using a pen. You select a particular color pen and you just scribble around on this. You can also add people, and they also all together you can scribble on this. There is a scale if you want for measurements and all, eraser in case you want to erase them, and so on. So you can just fiddle around with this. Next is autoplay. Whenever you connect a device, a removable device like a pen drive or a hard disk, what you want to do with that device by default. So you can click here and say ask every time. So it will ask you every time you pen drive has been found, and you see that menu pops up asking you what to do with it. So this is the option you have to select from here. Memory card, like those cameras and all have memory cards. So as soon as you insert the memory card, what your computer is supposed to do, so it will ask over here. So right now I have kept it on choose as default, but you can choose whichever option you want. And the last option is USB. Whenever any USB devices are connected, and if there is an issue with it, it will notify you when this tick mark is on, that there's a certain issue with your USB device which is connected. USB device can be any kind of device. I'm sure you must have connected lots of USB devices. Pen drive is a USB device, mouse, keyboard, cameras, mic, and so on. So these are the settings under devices. You can go through it, and thank you.